how we are. Back at it again with another video, no YouTube episode. It's your one and only Stephen KT80. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, brother, cousin, sister, friends, things of that nature. You know, the things of that nature. Today we have a very important topic. Today's topic is going to be 7 things that attractive men must stop doing. These are 7 crucial things that, you know, we must stop doing. Even myself as well, you know what I'm saying? If I have some of these viewpoints, you know, I apply to my life as well. So let's dive right into it. The first thing young attractive men should not be doing is wasting time. Yes, wasting time. I mean, with this, you know, this is the one thing that is most valuable to us other than accepting Lord Jesus Christ as the Lord and Savior, because time is more important than money. Time is more important than a lot of things that you may be putting before that. So if you do not maximize your time with whatever you're trying to do, you're not going to be that 1% man, or you're not going to stay that attractive 1% man, consistently getting up and putting in the work every day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're showing up for yourself with the time that you have on this earth, because once it's done, it's done. So, and with time, you can't be distracted with people who are not adding value to your life. Not saying you need to be selfish or just, oh, somebody's not doing this, that, so you exit them out. No, what I'm saying is, if somebody is not trying to elevate, if somebody's just trying to stay stagnant, if you don't see somebody that's trying to, you know, do better in his life and is complacent in his life, that's a time waster. You know, he don't want to do better for himself. So why would he want to see you do well? Let's get it, man. The second thing we must do as unattractive men, and we must stop doing, is caring about what others think. This is a big kryptonite to a lot of people, big kryptonite to even some grown folks as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't chase their dreams because they care what other people would think. Can you imagine? And most of the time, those people are not really caring about them. Those people don't pay your bills. Those people don't really care about you. So why would you care about other people's opinions about you, what you're trying to do in your life? God is your only author. So why would you care if somebody tries to read a segment of your book and say, it sucks? Why would you care if somebody just hops into chapter 3, didn't read chapter 1 to 2, but they just want to skip over because their attention span these days, and just go to chapter 3 and just be like, okay, and judge the book just based on reading chapter 3. You're like, okay, go ahead. But most normal people know that, okay, you start off with the introduction. Then you start off on chapter 1, 2, 3, and then you see the whole story. Wow, you came a long way. But, you know, unfortunately, we're going to have some people who just like to mimic, gimmick, and just do towards natures of, you know, trolling and all that stuff. So you got to stay away from those people and not care about what they think, because most of the times they are inspired by you. They are inspired by your vision of what you're trying to do with your life, and they can't uphold that because they're like, wow, he has no blockers. What, is he not worried about the unknown? No, we're not worried about the unknown because we have unwavering faith that is going to happen, because we're putting in the work, using the time, and using ourselves to multiply what God has for us already. It's already written. You just have to put in the work. You know what they say? You know what they say? Faith without works is dead. I know a couple of y'all said it with me. I know. Let's move on to number 3. The third reason and the third thing that you must not do as an attractive man is not save money. Yes, we're diving into the financials here. We have to be smart with our finances. Finances, because, you know, everything in this world costs money. Not saying money's everything, but we have to be smart. We got to watch what we're spending. We got to watch what we're eating out. We got to watch all these certain things that we're doing with our money so we can be able to, you know, have fun. So we can be able to, you know, take trips when we deserve it, obviously. So we can be able to give mom a load of cash when, you know, when we have something to give her. You know what I'm saying? How good would it feel you coming home and just say, hey, mom, here's $50K in cash. Boom, you just walk off. Boy, is she going to open that door and come running after your car as you leave in the driveway. Oh, my gosh, my son, oh, my gosh. Oh my. That's probably the best feeling that you will ever want to do for your mom. You know what I'm saying? Because that will eliminate a lot of stress that she might have. Help her pay 3 of her bills and advances. You know, all these stuff that you just want to help. You just want to help, man. And that will make you feel better as well. Giving your mom $50K and seeing her reaction will make you feel better than receiving the $50K. Oh, yeah. As her son, oh, yeah, you will feel that. For all the time she took care of you, all the time she did everything for you, you will feel that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're being smart with your finances. Make sure you're, okay, oh, nah, I used to get that, but nah, I'm going to save. I don't need that. I got food at the house. I would go over there, but nah, there's no point of doing that. I just got gas. Why would I just drive there just to see if this store is open? But I just want to kill time. But, you know, you see how it all comes together? You got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart with your finances, because when you're smart with your finances, you can be in different doors that you never thought you would be in. You can be able to pay for courses to learn more skills. You can be able to, you know, diversify and meet new opportunities and meet new people who will add value to your life. Let's get it, man. Number 3, be smart with your finances. And number 4, I kind of gave you guys a hint. Make sure you are adding skills, high income skills to your life as a young, attractive man. Because if you don't do this, you will regret doing certain labor jobs that you don't want to be doing. Even if you're starting at those labor jobs, use those labor jobs to fund your capital to be able to invest in yourself with knowledge, books, reading. A lot of things can be found in books. They said, if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book. You know what I'm saying? That's a very true statement. You know, a lot of us, not even just us black men, a lot of us don't like reading, really. You know what I'm saying? And the most things we don't like to do is the things that we have to do in order to achieve success. So when you're reading, when you're spending time and isolating your mind to gain knowledge, yo, you're learning something new every day. You're adding to your skill book. You're learning something. You want to be able to learn something as much as you can before you leave this earth, because we don't know everything. All we know is this. But then over here is this. 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 So if you're constantly just doing the same thing, not reading, not using your computer to search things up that you never knew, to learn something, then you're ultimately doing yourself a disservice. Because, you know, back in the day, not saying it was easier, they had it harder when it comes to certain things, but nowadays we have technology, we have AI, we have chat, TPT, we have all these resources that we can learn from at our expense, at our hands, in our smartphones. And we have to take advantage of this, man. We have to get smarter. We have to get more knowledge. We have to. It's a must. You want to be able to teach your kids things that you didn't know as a kid, so he can grow up as a kid and in adult years and know more, so he can keep the family generation going. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. And moving on to number 5. The 5 thing that you must do to not become unattractive is simply show up for yourself and groom yourself. Yes, you know, now we're diving into the physical side. You have to show up for yourself and show up and take care of your appearance physically. You know what I'm saying? I made a last episode diving into appearance. If you guys go check out my last episode, your appearance is very important because it shows that you care about yourself. It shows that you're presenting yourself in a certain manner that people can respect. Because if you're just showing up, you know, long beard, everything just looking crazy, you know, not taking care of your skin, you know, you're not brushing your teeth, you know what I'm saying? You're not using moisturizer, you're not, you know, doing everything that will make you appear well, then people are going to see that and not respect you. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to start, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I'm not one of them Teach Henley guys, you know what I'm saying? I would just say use a gentle cleanser morning and night. Wash your face twice a day. Take a shower 2 times a day. When you wake up, when you go to bed, brush your teeth when you wake up and you go to bed. You know, it's the simple things that we don't do that, you know, can distraught us, you know, that can bring us down, because a lot of people just go away from the simple things. And these are simple things to keep up with your parents. You know, get a grooming every month, every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you keep up with yourself. I don't got to tell you guys more on that. You guys know what you got to do to keep up with yourself. You know, smell good, smell nice, shave, you know, your underarm hairs, shave body hairs that are excess, you know, just so you can be smelling nice, you know what I'm saying? You want to be in a presence where you know that you're confident, you know that you're up point, rather than somebody, dang, hey Bob, do I stink? Hey Jimmy, do I smell? Hey Jimmy, do I need a haircut? Hey, you don't want to be in that predicament, because when you're in that predicament, you know that you need it. So make sure you're keeping up with yourself in your appearance. Make sure you're keeping up with yourself in your presentation. How you present yourself really matters, you know what I'm saying? And you won't regret it, man. You won't regret it, man. And of course, the ladies gonna flow towards you, you know what I'm saying? That's what they like, you know what I'm saying? That's more in their era. That's more in their genre of things, taking care of, you know, appearance, things like that. So when they see a man who does that, oh man. And I'm gonna make a video on, you know, another video of why some women would hate an attractive man when they see him. Because it's all psychology, you know, it's all psychological. And it really plays a part in the human world, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make a video on that. Might be my next topic, so stay tuned. Stay tuned on that. All right, let's dive into number 6. The 6th thing that you need to do to not become unattractive is getting a mentor. Yes, getting a mentor. You must get a mentor that actually wants to see you win, that's actually providing you information, that's actually trying to help you. Most people are just going through life trials and errors and not asking for people who did it before them for advice. Like, bro, what's going on? Is it pride? Is it your dignity? Is it you not trying to advance yourself? Is it you not trying to be the best version of yourself? It just goes back to skills, you know what I'm saying? You pay for skills so that you can shortcome the labor jobs and get a better high paying job so you can fund your business. You see what I'm saying? That's just not so you can stay there and scale. You have to scale, you know what I'm saying? Not just stay there and scale. You stay there, you scale, and then you fund your business with your skills. With a mentor, you're trying to do something, you're trying to get into a certain career field. Oh, okay, I knew one of my uncles did this, one of my uncle's friend did that. I can use him as a guidance. Hey, Unc, can you ask your friend, how did he do this? How did he get in that? What do I need to do? What search do I need to get? What do I need to do to get in the foot in the door? All that. Be a kid when it comes to wanting to learn. Ask questions. Don't think you know it all, man. Utilize the mentors. Utilize the grown folks around you that's actually trying to help you, and you will see your life greatly improve. You know what I'm saying? It's something that will take you 4 years to do it, will take you 1.5 years to do it, because you learned the knowledge within somebody else who already done it previously. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're using mentors. Make sure you're using roadmaps. Make sure you're using trial and error, of course. Yeah, it was good to fail, but you know, why fail when you can ask somebody who failed already and who made it after failing those times to apply to your success? You know what I'm saying? And that's going to make you more clear. It's going to help your mental be stronger, because you know you have somebody guiding you that's going to want to see you help. And then maybe you guys can, you know, scale a business together. Maybe you guys can, you know, grow together, you know what I'm saying? And teach one another things that they might not know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can still learn. Everybody can still learn. You can be 90. You can be on your deathbed. You can learn a fact on your deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? While you're dying. But Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always be willing to learn. Don't think you know it all, because when you think you know it all, that's when everything falls. Let's get it, man. Let's get in. The last but not least, number 7. The number 7 thing that you must do to not become unattractive is getting rid of overusage on social media. Yes. I know it may sound cliche. I know it may sound this and that, but this is one of the topics I even struggle for in the past and things of that nature regarding, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't consume content, I make content. You know, I post out my content. I post me working out. I post me hooping. Everything that, you know, would, you know, go to your feed, you know, that will go to a younger cat's feed that's trying to get better at this game, that's trying to build muscle. All those things I was posting, you know, even though that was a good deed, it was still taken away from my time that I could be reading, that I could be learning a new skill, that I could be reaching out to my mentor to talk about some real life situations. You know what I'm saying? Not saying what I was doing was bad. Not saying social media is bad. But you have to minimize your time that you're on it. You can't be on it 24/7. You can't be on it for more than 15 minutes straight. You can't be on it for more than, all these little niches. Make sure you set timers. Make sure you set boundaries. Make sure you set, restraints regarding your social media presence. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, even though the world is going more meta, more AI focus oriented, it's still a people place. It's still a person to person. You still have to be able to communicate with people. And this is one thing this newer generation is coming upon, and they're growing up with an iPhone 13 right in their face. Man, when I grew up, that's what I said. I had the best childhood, man. I would not go back to change it. I was really climbing trees, going on creeks, skipping rocks. You know what I'm saying? Riding bikes, sledding, snowboard. I really had the full childhood experience, and I'll never trade it for nothing, man. I think I was 13, 14 when I got my first phone. You know what I'm saying? I had to grind to get that. I was trapping off Wi-Fi. I didn't have no service. I didn't, I was just winging it, really. You know what I'm saying? And when you live your childhood life, and when you live your life without having to be on social media 24/7, you will really appreciate life for what it is. You will really want to keep going back to nature. Those are the God-given things that he gave us. Sunlight. Go outside, put your feet on grass. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. You know what I'm saying? Pray. You know what I'm saying? Stretch. Relieve your body from all these unnecessary excesses of stress that compound on us through social, through physical, through spiritual, through financial. You know what I'm saying? And when you're off the media, you're locking in, you really see that, wow, I just got a lot of work done compared to if I was distracted off my phone from getting an alert. You know what I'm saying? Wow, now what I'm doing is I'm just on YouTube, strictly on YouTube for the time being, and scaling from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm not posting on my story that I made a new YouTube video. If you're on here, you're on here. If you don't see it, you don't see it. If you see it, I salute you. Share it out, like, comment, subscribe, like how I always say to do. And there you have it, man. Stay off the socials, man. Nowadays, the social is who has this, who has that. People comparing. Social media is kind of ruining couples nowadays because they're seeing what other couples are doing, and they're judging based off what their couple is not doing because they seen a couple do something. Social media is taking away from a lot of things that it's supposed to not be there for. You know what I'm saying? Social media it was really made just for you to see your friends, see people you know, and show love. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, people are on there not really showing love. People are just on there to see what you're doing. People just monitoring spirits. And I'm going to make another video on that as well. Monitoring spirit. Just want to see what you're on. Keep up to date, but never reach out to you. Never congratulate you. Never even say happy birthday. Never even say things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, what's the point of me having certain individuals? What's the point of even being on here if people are not spreading love anymore? You know what I'm saying? So it's just we've just been hoodwinked, as a society, a generation. We've just been hoodwinked. And, it will never be the same again. It'll never be 2016 again. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep moving on forward, and just living by it and making the best decisions, because a lot of people are depressed when they're on social media because they're, like I said, they're comparing, they're relating, they're just doing all kinds of goofy stuff that shouldn't be even transpiring. You know what I'm saying? So make sure, even if you're on it, and you don't want to delete them like how I just did for a minute now, I would say just put a timer, reminder that, oh, okay, at this hour I got to get off. At this hour I got to get off. And then get some work done during the day and meet people interactively, talk to people, chat with people, go out, go meet people to expand your network. Go read a book. The time you're on social media, you can be reading a book and gaining real knowledge so that you can probably be a next social media maker. You know what I'm saying? Go make your own app. You know what I'm saying? Or make content, at least that. You know what I'm saying? If you're on social media, make content. Don't be a consumer just scrolling, because that's playing with your mind. You're getting a dopamine effect of, okay, oh, I'm scrolling on seeing stuff that I like. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. And that dopamine effect is just hitting, just bouncing, just hitting like this, and you're just not getting no work done. So make sure you're really being smart on how you use your social. And here you have it, man. These are 7 things to avoid to make you unattractive. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, come back to this video if you need it. And love you guys. Y'all stay up.